favorite beverage and enjoy the music.
We are live at 5. A very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the City World Radio Network. I'm DJ John Lombardi, host of my music program Lounging with Lombardi, which can be heard every Tuesday afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we broadcast live from the City World Radio Network studios, located from a very rainy New York City. My first featured artist this afternoon, a very talented young lady who I had the pleasure to meet and interview some years ago. Her name is Lisa Maxwell. She's backed up by the fabulous Keith Ingram Quartet, and I'm going to share selected tracks from her CD entitled Happy. The first track from Lisa, the classic I'll Take Romance.
I'll take romance while my heart is young and eager to fly. I'll give my heart a try. I'll take romance. I'll take romance while my arms are strong and eager for you. I'll give my arms a cue. I'll take romance. So my lover, when you want me, call me in the hush of the evening. When you call me in the hush of the evening, I'll rush to my first real romance. While my heart is young and eager and gay, I'll give my heart away. I'll take romance.
Own Lisa Maxwell, backed up by the fabulous Keith Ingram Quartet, my first featured artist this afternoon, with a great rendition of I'll Take Romance, and a shout out to John Christopher from the Neon Beat radio station, listening in all the way from the great state of Missouri this afternoon. We continue with Lisa Maxwell. This is entitled You Can't Lose a Broken Heart.
Your guy, 'cause you can't lose a broken heart. If you ever break up and try to make up, it's tough to make a brand new start. Take a walk and think it over while strolling neath the moon. Don't say things in December you'll regret in June. speak, or you may be sorry soon. Don't be erratic, be diplomatic to keep your hearts in tune. Cruel, harsh words, often spoken, will upset your apple cart. So don't lose your head and lose your guy, 'cause you can't lose a broken heart. Weigh your remarks before you speak, or you may be sorry soon. Don't be erratic, be diplomatic to keep your hearts in tune. Cruel, harsh words, often spoken, will upset your apple cart. So don't lose your head, then lose your guy, 'cause you can't lose a broken heart. No, you can't lose a broken heart.
From the CD entitled Happy, we are listening to selected tracks by Lisa Maxwell, who's my first featured artist this afternoon, backed up by the fabulous Keith Ingram Quartet, and that was entitled You Can't Lose a Broken Heart. The next track from Elisa, a big hit for Bobby Darin, and this is her rendition of the classic Sunday in New York.
New York on Sunday, big city, taking a nap. Slow down, it's Sunday, life's a ball, let it fall right in your lap. If you've got troubles, you just take them out for a walk. They'll burst like bubbles in the fun of a Sunday in New York. You can spend time without spending a dime, watching people watch people pass. Later you pause, and in one of those stores there's that face next to yours in the glass. Two hearts stop beating, you're both too breathless to speak. Love smiles are greeting, and the dream that has seen you through the week comes through on Sunday in New York. you through the week. Comes through on Sunday in New York. Comes through on Sunday in New York. New York.
Sunday in New York is performed by, once again, Lisa Maxwell and the Keith Ingram Quartet. A shout out to Patrick, Frank, and Assad listening in from their office here in New York City this afternoon. We continue with Lisa Maxwell. This is entitled It Might As Well Be Spring.
I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I am starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. Wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. Be spring.
A nice little bossa nova arrangement of the classic It Might As Well Be Spring from the CD entitled Happy. Lisa Maxwell and the Keith Ingram Quartet, my first feature artist once again this afternoon on DJ John Lombardi's program, Lounging with Lombardi, here in the City World Radio Network, broadcasting live from the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. My next track from Lisa, this is entitled My Heart Goes With You.
So long ago, you said goodbye to me and I just let you go. I was unwise, my eyes couldn't see. But now, my dear, you can be certain I've learned my lesson well. My heart goes with you, whatever you do, wherever you are. When we first kissed, I held you close to me one winter night like this. The moon was full, it shone like the sun, and all the stars winked their approval as you walked my door. The sky was so bright, the night was so cold, my head felt so light. I think about you when I'm driving in my car. I think about you when I'm sitting at the bar. I think about you every time that I'm alone. I think about you, baby, won't you come back home? Somehow the music might find its way to you, and all the words come straight from my heart. And if by chance you ever hear this song, my message to you is this: wherever you go, whatever you do, my heart goes with you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, my heart goes with you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, my heart goes with you.
Wow, what a great hidden gem. My Heart Goes With You, as performed by Lisa Maxwell. And a shout out to Norma Jean Orlando, listening in from Steubenville, Ohio this afternoon. Next track from Lisa Maxwell and the Keith Ingram Quartet. Great rendition of the classic Blue Moon.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart,
classic Blue Moon, as performed by, once again, my first featured artist from Westchester County, New York, my neck of the woods, Lisa Maxwell, and the Keith Ingram Quartet from her fabulous CD entitled Happy. Shout out to Ken Slavin, listening in from San Antonio, Texas this afternoon. And we continue with Lisa Maxwell. We have 2 more tracks left here from this fabulous CD. The next one is entitled Under a Blanket of Blue. I just love this man's arrangements of Keith Ingram, that's for sure. Lisa Maxwell and the Keith Ingram Quartet from her CD entitled Happy. That was a great rendition of Under a Blanket of Blue. We come to the last and final track from Lisa. This is entitled June Night.
Just give me a June night, the moonlight, and you in my arms, with all your charms, 'neath stars above, and we'll make love. Just give me a June night, the moonlight and you in my arms with all your charms and these stars above, and we'll make love. I'll hold you and fold you, and dreams will come true. Just give me a June night, the moonlight, some starlight, a campsite, and you.
Okay, that was June Night from the fabulous CD of Lisa Maxwell, backed up by the Keith Ingram Quartet from her CD entitled Happy. And we'll hear more about Lisa Maxwell in a future broadcast. Anyway, let me give a shout out to Mike and Gina, who are listening in from Fort Myers, Florida this afternoon. And while Jade, my engineer, is getting our next featured artist ready, just a reminder once again that you're on the air with DJ John Lombardi, right from the Edge chair, also known as the Captain's chair, right behind